morning, everybody. Ho, ho. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Ray Rames, user, the believer. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, my beautiful traders. Good morning, the beautiful Shelly Stringer. Let's go. Good morning, Shelly Stringer with the ice cream cone. Let's go. Shelly with the first hearts. Kay Braden, the beautiful Kay Braden. Thank you. LJB is in the hizzle. Good morning, everybody. Look at this. We come back, we get to trade, and it's the end of the week. One day, but it's the new year. It is a new trading year. Thank you, Kay Braden. Thank you, Shelly Stringer. Thank you, Zen Method. Andrew the Believer. Thank you. It is a new year, the first trading day of the year, everybody. Are we fired up? Don't forget to get your heartbeats in. Get them in, everybody. Top next to my name, a heart. Hit that bad boy. Mr. Charles, Happy New Year, Carlos. Mr. Dave, there he is. Mr. Dave is in the house. Thank you, my brother. Adrian Ward, JJ, Chaquita Robinson, good morning to you. Let's go, my beauties. James, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Much love. Let's go. Let's go. We are at 4.7 thousand cheers. As soon as we hit 10K, we're going to get this party started. Remember, my beautiful traders, make sure we're tapping. Make sure we're donating if and when we can. Sharing the live. We need some shares and reposts. Zen Method. Thank you, my Zen. Shelly Stringer is now a level 32. Congratulations. W in the chat for Shelly Stringer. Good morning, folks. My name is Voss. Hope you're doing well. Been doing this a long time. It is time to get to work. All we ask that you do is tap, donate if you can, and share the live out. Remember, as always, this is not financial, investment, or tax advice. This is for education purposes only, and you must trade at your own risk. The first day of the year, here we go. The SPY comes right back to that 50% mark, and then she gaps up to the upside. But she's got a big red bar there we're taking on the daily. So we'll see what Miss Market wants to do currently here this morning. That is what you got currently on Miss Market. Mr. Dave with the $5 super. Marcus, thank you. James. So that's what we got on the daily right there. We got a lot to take on here. See to the left? You got a lot to take on. You better watch out for that possibly, okay? So let's head over to Miss Market. Right now, we are in a bearish neutral state. We are in position 2 bullish. What is this gap called? This is called the novice gap. Right here. Why is it called the novice gap? We got the novice gap this morning on a lot of these. Why? Why do we call it the novice gap, my traders? Anybody know why? And it's not just me. It's the entire industry. Novice gap. Why? Bill Boyle, Shelly Stringer. Yes. Because they get wrecked. They try to go to the moon here this morning. They're going to try to go to the moon. But your state says no, 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 no. So what ends up happening is, whoop, back to the downside. lot of accounts get blown up because of the novice gap. All right. So here we go. Let's put in and there's your 200 right there. Let's put in our major support and resistance. All right. Currently, we got room up to 686.51. 686.51 here on the SPY. Above that with a retest, you have to be narrow, and then you'll have room up to 692, okay? Back under 681.72, my traders, you have room down to 679.50. That'll be your first level of support here this morning on the SPY. It is Friday, the first day of the year, and we have a terrible setup right now. Bill Boyle, sheer turtle, thank you. We're going to head over to Tesla. Pretty much the same. Bearish, neutral state, bullish position 2. There's your 200 in the way to the upside. You got the same scenario here as we do on Miss Market. So as we pull this back here on Tesla, boom, 200 right there, 478. 478 is your first level, whoa, of resistance. We got to get over 458 with a retest, narrow state, and then you'll have room up to 474, my traders, okay? To the downside, under 448.70, you'll have room down to 441 on Tesla. Good morning, J. Dobbs. Travis, good morning. Good morning, it's SD Rita. How are you, beautiful? Google. We got 7 more hearts on the board. Mark them out. 7 more hearts on the board. You got even a worst case scenario. I'm going to tell this to everybody today, okay? Because it's the first day of the year. So I'm going to give everybody the benefit here on this one. I'm going to go over it in 1 second for you. Why does that keep coming up? It's aggravating the hell out of me. 318. All right. We are in a bearish neutral state on Google. I am putting Google on watch. I want to hammer this thing to the downside. We got major resistance right up here, 618. Major resistance, everybody. I'm going to mark this out for you. Right there, 618. As this baby comes in, we're going to hammer this thing back to the downside, okay? Well, I am. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. I got room down to 316 on the board here on Google. IWM, alerts on Google. IWM. Bearish neutral. There's your 200. Oh my God, I feel bad for all these traders that don't know what they're doing today. Don't do it to them, Miss Market. It's the new year. Don't be nice, Miss Market. Should we call into Miss Market and ask her to be nice to all of these traders today for the new year? Should we call into Miss Market? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Should we call in Jessica Pilach, Zed Method, Rango Marquez? All right, we're calling into Miss Market, everybody, but we have to go through the wizard. No, we don't. We could go right to Miss Market today? Okay. Ring, 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 ring. Hello? Yes, is this Miss Market? Yes, I'm busy. What do you want? Can you take it easy today on everybody since it's the first day of the year? What's that, Miss Market? She's not responding. Why? She's laughing. You hear that? And she just hung up on me. There's your answer, folks. You don't mess with Miss Market, especially when she's busy. IWM, bearish neutral. You got room up to 248.36. 248.36. Above that with a retest, 251. Okay, but you got to get narrow. To the downside, under 246, we got room down to 239 on IWM. Hello, Akeem the Dream. Adorable. How are you? Shelly Stringer. She's on fire. Netflix. Let's see what we got on Netflix. Everyone's all happy this morning, right? You're all happy. New year. This is where I'm going to get rich. And by 9:40, 9:45, there's a lot of this going on in the market. All right. Do you hear it? Do you hear it? What's that, Pookie? Goo goo gaga? What happened? Oh, the new year ripped your soul apart already? Oh, Miss Market, I know. I know. I warned you about her. All right, Netflix, narrow position one. Netflix, narrow position one here this morning. I don't see the. Oh, there it is. Okay. We got an alert on Netflix this morning. We got room up to $95. Last time we came up to 95, whammo! So be careful as you approach that $95 area, if you do. Under $93.68, you got room down to $93. $93 here on Netflix. Christina Zan, the Chabez PLTR. Smell around a cheap perfume. Yes, our beautiful VIP community is open for you. It is the new year. It is the new you. And you are going to get educated in the market the right way. Make 2026 the right way to do this. For the love of Christ, you're going to head over to the Voss Trading.com. Or the link is in my YouTube and TikTok bio. That's where you get into the glorious VIP, where we're going to teach you how to trade properly. Don't make the same mistake. What state are we in? PLTR neutral, position 2 to the upside. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, all they see is the gap up. We're going to the moon. No, you're not. All right, let's put in our major support and resistance. There is your 200, the granddaddy of them all right there. Oh, boy. Mr. Granddaddy of them all. Some will lose. Sing the blues. All right, PLTR 182. We got major resistance right there. 182. Don't do it. All right. Back under 177, you have room down to 175 here on a PLTR. Your 50% retracement level is right here, my beautiful traders, right at 180. Mark that down. AMD. Let's see what we got on AMD. Whoop. Somewhere in the night. We got 4 more hearts. We will continue when we complete those hearts. 4 more. We got only 26,000 taps. That's it. Might be a short stream. Thank you, Merrill. Thank you, Dr. One Fly. Merrill! Merrill! M, thank you, M. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, M. J. Gilbert. Thank you, Gilbert. Good job, JDM. Let's go, baby. We got 2 more hearts. Who wants them? Who wants them? Merrill. Oh, Merrill. Let's do a little Google. Thank you, Adorable. Sheer Turtle. Jay Dobbins got to come all the way over from the tubes. You made him cross the highway. Thank you, Adorable. All right, we're going to do ADM. AMD right now. Let's see what we got. AMD. AMD. All right, we are in a bearish neutral state. We are in position 2. You got room up to 220. Oh, that's a big boy up there. Hello, Letty. 220 is a big boy up there. Don't go mess with that. All right, major resistance. Under 213.83, you have room down to 209 currently on AMD. Hammer M in the Merrill. Google for Merrill. Let's see what we got. All right, I got Google on watch for a possible short here, rejecting off of 318. 318, if we come through this, I'll wait up here because we're going to get a short. I'm just going to wait up here. Look, I'll wait up here. I'll tread water. Woo! I'll tread water. Looking at the sun. We'll tread some water, and then we'll hammer that pig to the downside, okay? 318 is the goose of gooses. All right, that's what I'm looking for. And 316 is your 50% here on Google. Apple! We are at 40,000. All right, we are in a narrow state here on Apple. We are in position 2, position 2 to the upside. We're above the 5-minute 200, so you have this as support currently on the Apple Roonies. All right, let's take a look and see what we got, traders. All right, so you got a 200 right here. Right here is your 200. You got room up to 275.50 here on Apple. If you come back through under 271.78, we got room back down to 269.50. SoFi! Are we tapping, Letty? Are we tapping over there, my beauties? Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, SoFi, we are in a bearish neutral state. You are in a bullish position 2 to the upside. Yeah, I got a 5-minute 200 lurking right there, my beauties. All right, we got to watch out for that little sucker. As we pull this back, my Letty, above 26.68, you have room up to $27, but you have to be narrow in order to do that. All right, my Letty. Under $26 whole number, get under the whole number. We do not short into whole numbers. We get under them, and then we have room down to $25. Good morning, my KK official. How are you, my brother? Jay Gilbert, Dr. One Fly. Thank you. We got some roses on the board. Baba Rooney. The Baba Rooney. Yes, somebody was on the stream this weekend. Let's see where we're at. See, we still have it narrow. Baba, where are you, Baba? Where are you, goose? Oh, way up there. All right, this is what we got. Narrow on Baba. We're way up there. What are we doing this morning? When that bell goes off, what are you doing on Baba? Put it in the chat. Are you chasing us to the upside? Who's chasing the Baba Rooney up there? Woo! Woo! Who's chasing Baba? Who's chasing Baba, my beauties? To the moon! You're not chasing Baba. You're looking for a resistance. And let's go get you some resistance. There it is. There it is. 154. Whoop! And then you got support right underneath you. This is an easy one. All right, let's pull this back. The Baba Rooney. You got room up to 154, and then the party's over. Woo! You got room back down to 149. Sorry. Meta! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, it is on Meta. We are in a neutral bearish state. We're in a bullish position too on the Meta-roonies. Let's mark about. We got a lot of support underneath us here on Meta. We got a lot of support on Meta. You got two double tops above there. All right, Meta, bearish neutral, position 1. You got room up to 673. 673 and 677 here on Meta. Now, this area right here, I'm going to put this up for you, okay? See this area right here? What is this right here? What is that? Who knows what that is up there? That is a brick wall. Between 673 and 677, you have a brick wall up here. All right, so as you start coming up the board, if you come up the board, whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, boy, Houston. Houston, we got a problem up there. 673. Watch out for the pullback, okay? Under 659.48, you got room back down to 648, hold number. The Qs. Does anyone else out there that streams protect you like I protect you? Huh? Do they protect you out there, or do they give you a bunch of marble goobers? We are in a bearish neutral state. We're in position 2. We got a lot of novice gaps this morning. We got a lot of them. Holy moly. Holy moly, Batman. The Qs. Let's see what we got. We got a lot. All right, the Qs, bearish neutral. We are in position 2. You got some support here. You got a couple 200s here. You got room up to 625 and 630 on the Qs. Back under 614, under the whole number, you have room down to 601. All right. We are at 56,000. We got to go to 75. Let's go. 75,000. Here we go. Tap, 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 tap. All right. Let's see what we're going to pull out of our hat here. Are we ready, everybody? Are we ready? Oh, this is a little doozy right here. We got the encore clap. The encore clap. Let's go. Get fired up. We got the encore clap. Zen method. Let's go, Zen. Nvidia. Put the symbol in the chat. We'll do whatever you want, my beautiful traders. Whatever your heart desires, we will do for you. All right? Currently, right now, we are in a bearish neutral state, position 2 on Nvidia. Oh, Nvidia. Oh, Nvidia. Let's see what we got. This has a good range on it. Let's pull this back. All right, Nvidia, bearish, neutral, bullish 2. You got room up to 190.50 and then 192 here on Nvidia. All right, under 168.50, you have room down to 185 and 184 on Nvidia. Let's go, let's go. We got the encore clap. MU, let's see what we got. MU, we are in a, let's get closer, neutral state here on MU. See what I just did there? We are in position 2 to the upside on MU. You have support underneath you here on MU with that 5-minute 200. Okay? So make sure you know that. You have a base right there that you're coming into as well. We are going to mark these out. We are going to pull this back to our execution time frame. And we know we have room up to 296. That'll be your first stop here, traders. And then 299 on MU. Back under 290.92 with a retest. You have room back down to the top of the whip zone. 287. And then under 284, you have room down to 281. Okay? Letty, you'll learn all that in the VIP, my brother. Link is in the bio. Sheldon, link is in the bio, baby. XRP. Let's go. We got some chirping claps to do. All right, let's see what we got. XRP to the moon. Thank you, Zen. Thank you. We're at 75,000. Let's go. XRP above 190.62. You have room up to 191.62. All right. 191.62 on XRP. I mean, this is just utter garbage. I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. Under 187.95, you have room down to 186. Lawrence, thank you, Lawrence. I appreciate you. IWM. We got 4 more of these chirping things. I'm going to give us to 850 to complete them. We got 5 minutes. IWM, bearish neutral. We are in position 2. You have room up to 248 and 251, okay? But let's get a little narrow here first. Let's get a little narrow before we take that on. Let's not look up right away. Under 246, we have room down to 239 on IWM. Hello, snowboarder. How are you? Thank you, Jules. I appreciate you so much. Suzette. Thank you, Suzette. Let me do thank everybody, just in case we sign off here in 5 minutes. Sue Felicia. Thank you. Sheer Turtle. Daniela. Love you. Bill Boyle. Christina Zan. Dr. Onefly. Thank you so much. Amazon. We are. It's a new year. Why? I say this every stream. Why am I more fired up for you than you are about yourself? How can that possibly be? How can that be, traders? Whoa, we got a triple top up there. Watch that sucker coming into that base. We're going to go over that in 1 second. All right, watch that bad boy. What the hell was that? All right. Thank you, Zen Method, again. Help Zen Method out. You got 4 minutes. We are in a bearish neutral state. You are in position 2 right here. 233 is a lot to take on right here. 233, we got a triple top. Above this, with that now, traders, look. You are not taking this on. You want to get through this and retest it for confidence. Confidence. Then you can look for a move up to 236. We're not trading into that triple top. You silly goose. Who's trading into that triple top? Adorable dad. 3 minutes. No, it's Amazon right here. Okay? We do not trade into a triple top under any means. At the open, if we get through it, the bell goes off, retest it, and then you can go with an event. Under 230.56, we got room down to 228 here on Amazon. Do you know I just gave you a worth of gold right there? A worth of gold. I just gave you a piece of my brain, all right? Coming through this at the open. The bell goes off, let's say at the open. Where is it? And it's above 233. You retest it and then go, okay? That's how a real trader thinks. What else are we looking at? Sue Felicia, adorable dad. 2 minutes. We got 1 more. My beauties. Thank you, the beautiful Sue Felicia. Tesla. All right. How did my levels get messed up here? Let me redo them again. Sometimes on Tesla that happens. These levels get moved around. Crazy. All right, Tesla, bearish neutral, position 2. Above 458 in a narrow state, you have room up to 474 here on Tesla. Back under 449, you have room down to 440. That'll be your first test. And then 434. Zen, Sue, adorable Dan! Thank you. Appreciate you. You know what I love about the VIP? Ask me. Say, what do you love about the VIP, Voss? All the new people I get to meet. I get to meet some beautiful people. There are some people, you know, they're going to come in, they'll be with us, and then they're going to leave, right? But then there are some who are just amazing supporters. Like they're in this to the end, right? They're in this to the end. They're true supporters. And we will do whatever we can to get you to the finish line. Okay? We're going to do whatever we can. For those that come in and, we know what your fate's going to be. We know what your fate is going to be. All right, JPM above 323. We'll make it 324. You'll have room up to 325. You see this little channel we have here? That's a small channel. You see this channel right here? Which one would you rather be in when you enter a trade? Would you rather be in channel 1 or channel 2? Which channel would you rather be in? Elgats Collections. Thank you. I appreciate you. What channel would you rather be in and why? And why? Better range. Okay. So let me ask you, my beautiful traders, would you rather go long here into this resistance and get a piece of the pie? Or would you rather wait for this to come through, retest it, and get a bigger piece of the pie? What would you rather do? You want to be in this range, okay? Think like a trader. Stop thinking like a gambler. Under 322, you got room down to 320. First stop on JPM, and then 317 on JPM. On your spots, Paulo! Yes, it is! Thank you, Anya. Thank you, Paulo! Let's go! Thank you, guys. What else are we looking at? Boeing coming up. Boeing. We are in a... Who's that? Candy! Candy, Suzette, thank you. Boeing. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2. Watch that 200 right there. All right, let's see. Boeing. Narrow state, position 2. Back over 219, you have room up to 222 here on Boeing. 222, okay? Under 216, under the whole number, you have room down to 211 on Boeing. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. SLV for Suzette. SLV for Suzette. We are in a, what are we in here? Neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside on SLV. Woo, 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 woo. Who's that? Candy! Michael Waters! Candy! I love what you wrote in a VIP, Candy. Excellent. I love it. You get it, Candy. You get it. You get it. Adriana gets it. Very few get it. We are in a neutral state. We got room up to 70.76, $71 on SLV here. All right. Back under 63.54, you have room back down to $61.58 on SLV. Let's go, let's go. Thank you, Vane, for the follow. Love you too, Candy. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. Thank you, adorable dad, my man. GLD. GLD. How far we've come on GLD. All right, let's look at the big picture first. GLD to the moon. No. Moon. No. That must be the one. To the moon. No. Not yet. You get the point? Do we get the point, my traders? All roads. Look at that. You have a daily 8 and you have a 15-minute 200 right here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, GLD, this is what we got. We are in a bearish neutral state. You got room up to 405, and then the party's over. See this up here? Major resistance up there at 405. That's a doozy. Under 395.63, you have room back down to 391.40. What's up, bro? What are you trading, bro? What are you trading, bro? Sorry, ate that by accident. Thank you for the follows. Proddy, Dan, appreciate you. Thank you. Striker, thank you, Strike. PLTR bearish neutral, position 2, 182, 182, 185, 188. All right, those are your 3 up. Under the whip zone, 177. We got room down to 175. That'll be your first stop. And then 169. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Felipe Guzman. Thank you, Felipe. Hims and hers. Hims and hers. Guess what time I woke up this morning? Who knows? What time did I wake up this morning? Yes, sheer turtle. 3 a.m. I've been up since 3. We got to get the day started. As my grandfather once told me, you'll sleep enough when you're dead. We got a bearish neutral state. We got room up to 33.25 and then 34.25 on hims and hers. Under $32, we got room down to $30. 4 DJ glasses left to complete the gift gallery. We got 4 DJ glasses left. Thank you, Candy. Who can do it? Who can do it? Thank you, my Candy. Help Candy out if you can. Candy, don't you dare do that yourself. You hear me? CELH. We are in a narrow state, position 1 to the upside on CELH. You got to be careful. We got a 5-minute 200 right there. Folks, you got to know where you are in your higher time frames. You got to know where you are on these higher time frames or you are going to get milked. We got room up to 46.20. First stop, above 46.20 with a retest, $47 on CELH. Under 45.69, we have room down to $45. Let's go. Get fired up. It is a new year. Let's go. Who's starting strong? Who's starting strong? Gotta wake up, guys. You gotta wake up. You gotta want this. You gotta be hungry, man. You gotta take this life and trading and you gotta fucking choke it out. Let's go. Can't tiptoe and be afraid. AAL. Let's see what we got. Today, we completed day 36 of the push-up challenge. 100 push-ups every day. We are on day 36. We are in a bearish neutral state. Yes, it is almost narrow. Position 2, you got room up to 15.50 on AAL. 15.50 and then $16 on AAL. All right. Under 15.22, watch the whole number as you come down the board. Under 15.52, watch your whole number. You got room down to 14.65. Let's go. ABM. Industries. ABM. Well, first problem here on ABM is you're going to need volume on this. Where is this thing? It doesn't even show me. Doesn't even show me. Nada. Dookie. RKLB. Yeah, sometimes when it doesn't show you what it's doing, that's a sign. RKLB. Gonna be. We are in a bearish neutral state. We are in position 2 on RKLB. Right now, you're flirting with the 5-minute 200. Flirting with it. Right now, you have a poke through of the 5-minute 200. And then you got an hourly 200 right there, my beauties. Right there, my beauties. Let's pull it back. Bearish neutral, 72.66. You got a 200. Bearish neutral state. I'm not going long on that. Then you got room up to $75. Once you get narrow, you can take those levels on. But right now, your state is bearish. Under $69, you got room down to $65.40 here on AMD. Let's see how our Google's doing. You know what Google's saying right now? You know what Google's doing for Voss? What do you think Google's doing for Voss? What is Google going to hear? Maybe, this is not financial investment or tax advice, between 9:30 and possibly 9:45, if I do it. What do you think Google's going to hear from me? Thank you, April. Come to Papa! K. Braden, April Stapleton. My wife thinks I'm nuts when she hears me scream that. Mad Scientist, thank you so much, Zen Method. Appreciate you. Come to Bobby! Poppy! Anyone else scream that when you get a winning trade? Like you know you're going to get a winning trade? Anybody else say scream come to Papa or come to Papette? Is that a word? Come to Mama. That's it, Papettes. Come to Mama. Let's go. What else are we looking at? Cam's Corner, how are you? Thank you so much. And Q, if you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We're going to give you a shout out right now. Let's give a shout out to all our new followers. I'm looking. Hit it. Let's go. Let me get the clap ready. Go. Who's new? Welcome aboard the train. I'm just waiting. Uh-oh, we got one. He's back. He's back. He's back. Here's the first one. You get it, just thinking. The first one of the new year. Are we ready? Are we ready? just thinking. He doesn't do a lot of it, though. He says XRP to the moon. Yeah. Let's go. Woo. Michael Hart, thank you. You get this energy anywhere else? Do you get this type of energy anywhere else, my beautiful traders? Let's go. We're just getting started, babies. We're just getting started. All right, here we go. NQ above 25,569. You have room up to 25,662 and 25,714. All right. Under 25,436.75. You got room down to 25,133. Wait, are you doing pre-market diamonds? We don't turn pre-market data or post-market data on. Only an amateur has extended data on. Let me mark out my pre-market high and low. Let's see how that works out for you. Let me trade in pre-market. Let's see how that works out for you. Good luck. AVGO. Some guy on YouTube said I got to mark out my pre-market highs and lows. We are in a narrow state on AVGO. We are in position 2. Let's see what we got as we go up the board. Bow, bow, bow. AVGO is narrow position 2. 353, boom, right there. First level of a resistance. Above 53 with a retest. Here's a question for you guys. It's important. If we get above 353, okay, above 353, and we come back and retest it, can we go long right here? Can we go long right there? Coming up, see Steph, coming up. Are we going long right there, my beauties? Michael Hart with the heart me. Thank you. I see what you did there. Michael Hart with the heart me. Good job, brother. Love you. No, we're not going long there because you didn't retest it. That means you're just going long back into resistance again. All right, my beauties? But if we get over 354 and we retest 354, we can go long. Whoop. Right up to 359 because we are in a narrow state. You can still get that push to the upside. Frank Morales he must be new. Are you new here, Frank Morales? Are you new? MU? We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2. You got room up to 296. 296 and 299 on MU. You want to see something pretty cool? That's your 50% level. 291. 291 is your 50% level. Look at that. That's a pivot right there. Under that, you're coming back to 287. I mean, look at these levels. Kelsey Hammer, where the hell have you been? You tried somebody else's stream, didn't you? And you came back to the GOAT, didn't you? Welcome back, Kelsey. We are in a bearish neutral state. You got room up to 620. They all come back, folks. You got room up to 625. 625. Under 614, we have room down to 601. We just had a bunch of new VIPers come back. I don't tag them welcome because they were already welcomed once. They quit and came back. They tried to go to greener pastures, and they were like, forget it. I'm going back to Voss. Why am I going to welcome them again? They already quit. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? You tell me. Should we re-welcome them back again after we welcomed them once already? What do you think, everybody? Nvidia Lito Rocha! I don't know. I come from a different world of thinking. Right? Because you quit once, you're going to quit again. I mean, we're just on the clock here. When are they going to quit? When are they going to quit? Oh, Voss is just too damn hard. We are in a bearish neutral state, position 2. We got room up to 190.50 and 192 on Nvidia. Under 186.48, we got room down to 185 and 184. Christy, hello. Why are we saying sorry, America? John, good morning to you. Aramis. We got the SPY for you right here. All right, we are in a bearish neutral state, Aramis, above 686.51 with a retest in a narrow state. You have room up to 692. Under 681.72, you got room down to 679.50 here on the SPY. We have lots of room to move down. Says Aloy C.S. Meyer. Does anyone agree with Aloy? Does anyone want to take Aloy's advice of moving down on SPY? Anybody? Bueller? Where do we find these people? MSTR. All right, question. VIP members, are we ready for this one? Now that you know how to trade properly, do traders that don't know how to trade properly, do they stick out like a sore thumb when they make a comment? Yes or no? So much, right? And that's not a bad thing. It's just I want to prove to you all that you know how to trade now. So when you see traders that don't know what they're doing, they stick out. There's like a light on their head that says, I'm an amateur. I'm not good at this. I told you that would happen. JDM, remember I told you that when I first met you? I told you the novices will stick out once you learn how to do this. It's insane. It is insane how that works. Sad at the same time because you feel bad for them. All right, we're in a bearish neutral state. You got room up to 156 and 159 here on MSTR. Back under 151.46, you have room down to 144. You trade the news, you lose. Hello, Ann. You trade the news, you lose. Yep, we were all there at once, too. Is this going to be a red or a green day? Yep. Powder, what's up, my brother? My powder. Tesla. All right, I'm going to let you guys do this one. Somebody in the chat, take it away. Take it away. You know what I'm thinking about doing on this stream? You guys want to hear it? I'm thinking about bringing some people up into the box. Do you tell me what this looks like? You're going to tell me. What do you guys think about that? What are we? Someone do it. Bearish neutral. Yes. What else? Bearish neutral. What else we got going on? Position 2. Yes. Position 2. Yes. What else we got going on? What else? The most important. We got to get over 458 with a retest. Above 458, you got room up to 474. 474. Under 449.35, under 449, we have room down to 440. Keith Decatur, there he is. Where the hell have you been? We love you, the Decatur. Let's go, my beauties. Yes, the VIP is open. This is like the 4th time I'm putting this up. You guys should know. Just look at the link in the bio, folks. That's all you got to do is click on it. Or go, and this is what the bio looks like right here. Whoop. You're just going to click right there. Bam. Or go to your browser. TheVossTrading.com. That's how you'll get into the VIP. Start the new year off right. Don't start with a losing day, I'm telling you. It all goes downhill from there. Coin. Coin. A yabba dabba doo. We are in a bearish neutral. Keith Decatur with the $10 super chat. Keith Decatur. Love you. He's making money, baby. I like it. Bearish neutral. 232 is your first stop of resistance. Don't go to try to take that on in that state. All right? When you get narrow, above 232 with a retest, 238 to the upside. Okay, my beauties? Under 225.47, we got room down to 214.44. 200,000 likes. Let's go to 250. Let's go to 250. Let's start the new year off. Or 300. Can we do it? Push. Everyone together. Tap that damn screen. Push. Let's go. Everybody. Let's go to the moon. Uber. So on Thanksgiving, most of the time my family plays football, touch football. All right? And we played. It was windy and cold, remember? And then after the game, we had a new member of the family that played also. It was our first Thanksgiving with us. And he comes inside, and my mom goes, "How'd it go?" And he says, "Your son thinks he was just in the Super Bowl." Both your two sons think they were just in the Super Bowl. Holy Jesus, are they competitive? We were out there. I was ready to tackle people to the ground. I'm yelling at people out there. You're not covering them. There you got them. Let's go. Let's go. You hear me? If you're going to do something, you got to do it right. Right, Pootie? Thank you with the hat mustache, Pootie. You give it you all, even touch football. You're out there to win. We're not out there to and we won 14-0, by the way. We shut them out. Yeah. We are in a bearish neutral state. We are in position 2. 82.50 right there. First level of resistance. 82.50. Above 82.50, we have room up to 84.50. Even Uno, I'm a psycho. All right, here we go. Not here to lose. It's how you play the game. All right, here we go. 50% zone. $82 on Uber. $82. Above that, you can look for your longs. Under that, you're coming through the wickets. All right, $82. Robinhood. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2. All right, the hood of Robin. We are in a bearish neutral state. We're in position 2. At the open, can we go long to the upside here? Yes or no? Put in the chat. Can we go long? Yes or no? No. No. Why not? Why are we going long? We got to gap up. Look at that gap up, you silly gooses. Look at that gap up. I'm going to ask again. Who's going long at the open? Thank you, Life Hack. Love you. Who's going long at the open? Let's go. Ann says she's going long. You're not going long, Ann. I tricked you. You're in a bearish neutral state, sweetheart. You are in bullish position 2. You got to get narrow before you go long and take on 116. All right? Under 112.86. We got room down to 109 here on Robinhood. Microsoft, JJ, you got it, brother. Let's finish off those last set of roses. 250. You could trade Robinhood if you want. I'm all right with that. Just don't trade on Robinhood. You guys like that one? Huh? You could trade it. Just don't trade using their software. Oh, shit. I'm a riot. You're a real riot. All right. We are in a bearish neutral state above 486.62 in a narrow state. You got room up to 489 here on Microsoft, okay? Back under 483.30. Alerts, Tom, they go into VIP. We got to be in the VIP for that. Under 483.30. Watch 483 hold number and 481. Baba, hello, Fit. Picking things up and putting them down. All right, Baba Rooney here, Fit. That's your gap up, and that's where the party's over. 154. You got an hourly 200 up there, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? Yep, there it is. Hourly 200, 154, and then you're going to look for that beautiful retracement back down to 150 area. Yeah, we're not giving away. I work too hard to give all my tools away. Kidding me? A lot of crying, a lot of pain. I broke a lot of things, you know. Let's go, my beauties. Who is getting in the VIP today? Who is going to join the VIP for the first time? Put me in the chat. Google. Oh, yeah, we got to check Google again. Alexis, the beautiful. I like it. Raz, let's do it, baby. Let's start learning how to trade. All right, Google. Most people on Google will see this. Okay? I see this because I have a resistance up there. 318. I'm licking my chops for a possible short. Now, traders, does that mean I'm taking a short, I'm getting in for a short, and think it's going to do this? No, my beauties. No. That is the move up right there. Okay? I'm looking to about right there, 316 for my short. That's it. That's it. All right? Some of you stay in these things way too long, and most of you don't stay in them long enough. Happy New Year, Gladguard. Apple. Apple bearish neutral above 273. Glad you got room up to 276, my Gladguard. All right. Under. Isn't that Gladguard? That sounds like a roll of paper towels. Can you go get another roll of Gladguard? Right? Isn't there something guard or glare that are paper towels? Go get me some go to ShopRite, get me some roll of Gladguard. Under 271.78, you got room down to 269.50 on Apple. Someone's got to get user some hearing aids. Can someone get user some hearing aids? Who can donate hearing aids to user? Put me in the chat. Glad trash. All right, I was close. Glad trash bags. Now we have Gladgar. We love TikTok Shop. We love TikTok Shop. All right, roll call. Let's do it. If you have any questions about the VIP, they'll answer them for you in the chat. Andrew the Believer, user, K. Braden, Shelly. I'm just kidding, user. You got to take my jokes with a grain of salt, people. Powder, Mr. Dave, James, Marcus, Bill Boyle, Sheer Turtle. I'm still trying to figure that out. Rango Marquez, Jessica Pilach, George Shabazz, Adorable Daddy is Christina Zan, Stucky, M, Merrill, Jules, Dr. Onefly, Jay Gilbert, Hammer, Andrew the Believer, Lawrence Trading, Daniela Yulina, Zed Method, my boy, Sue Felicia, Paolo Elegance, Anya Spots, Suzette Candy, Michael Stryker, Felipe, Pop, the mad scientist. Oh, who's that? Cam's Corner, thank you. Michael Hart, love you, brother. April, only Dan in the UK. Who believes he's the only Dan in the UK? Do you believe that? I don't. Pootie, Life Wonders, Merrill, Rev, Life Wonders, and Zen Method does it again. Zen Method does it again. New VIPers will get you all tagged up here and welcome you with open arms. Remember, traders, it is Friday, the first day of the year. We're not going gang blazing here. All right? Not today. I love you all so much. Make the world a better place. Give somebody a hug today. Be nice to somebody. Pay it forward. And we'll see you in the VIP. We'll be back on tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everybody. Have a blessed one. We love you.